Hello, everybody. Good evening. How's it going? Yeah, let me adjust this real quick. Alright, anyway, how is everybody this evening? Hope everybody is doing well. We are continuing our playthrough tonight of the Arkham series and finding out just exactly how many batarangs it takes for Batman to survive the Arkham Asylum incident. So once the game starts up, we're gonna show off the UI a little bit. If the game wants to load. Come on, little fellow. I believe in you. Get the logo at least. We're gonna get there. Come on now. What is taking you so long, buddy? Any minute now. Oh, there we go. Would you look at that? Ew. Okay, so it did remember our batarang count from yesterday, which is good. I was kind of hoping it would. If not, I was gonna have to manually type back in all our values, but it remembered, which is good. That's kind of the only thing I didn't test, so I'm glad it worked out. Boop 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 boop. We're only doing the story mode. We're not gonna count challenge maps, considering that that might not happen in the same night as the actual story of the game itself. But everything else in these games is occurs over the course of like one night. So you will take that as a word. Let me just quickly set the setting, I think. There we go. Oh. What the fuck? Alright, so there's that. Hello? Oh, there we go. Would you look at that? Does that sound better? It actually does. Okay. Alright. Alright, I fixed it. We're good. So we have just defeated Bane.
Oracle,
He did.
go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
Fuck yeah, there's a bat cave on Arkham Island.
Plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble. I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Venom. 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 These poor guys, dude. And it's Arkham North. Okie dokie. What about... Do we have an available upgrade? Sets all health upgrades. Nope. Do we just go back the way we came? Fuck. They didn't get up in time. Shit. Was that one batarang for that? It's weird, it seems like extra stuttery today. We'll give it a minute before we exit the game and try to...
It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below.
Alright.
I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Maybe if we just go through here. It wasn't this stutter yesterday, was it?
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, an idiot would have found that trophy.
Oh, Riddler. Is this the one that's on the glass at one of the houses? One of the guard towers? I think it might be. Oh. It's the freaking bat. That's an explosive gel. Ow. Alright.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that.
Like an old man!
Hooah! Okay. We're gonna count that one that is for a Riddler trophy as well.
My map. I hope it proves useful.
Hell yeah, buddy. Okay, hang on. So we're gonna... No, not view controls, you dingus. We're gonna exit the game and re-enter the game, and hopefully it's gonna fix our stuttering issue. Our stuttering. We'll see. I don't think I have anything else running that would be... Oh, NVIDIA has a driver update. We'll do that later. We will do that later. I hate like when you get an article for like a game and like they don't tell you what the name of the game is. The article is always like, it's Breath of the Wild mixed with fucking BioShock or something, and you're like, okay, that doesn't like actually tell me anything about the game. Like, if you could just give me the name of the game, I could go to the store page and see it myself instead of doing this whole roundabout thing. But we'll see. Now we get to wait for the game to load again. My favorite thing. Oh man, I think we're getting in. We're getting in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Back on track. Which is good. Very good. It's meant to be played. It's crazy that this game was published by Square Enix back in the day. It's like absolute madness. I think the game has to load into the actual like gameplay before you guys can see it. Maybe. I believe in you, game. Or not. Come on, game. Oh shit. I think I like broke the game. Okay, so it remembered. Fuck. Why are you being like this? I don't get it. I do not understand. So what if we do it this way? What if we turn on the bungee box and we do it this way? Man, you know, the bungee boxes come in like clutch lately. There we go. We'll get there. You guys get to see my cool Necron background. I gotta clean up my desktop a little bit though. I got too much on the screen. That's a tomorrow problem. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. That's the fastest it started up. Another game's doing just to fuck with me. There we go. I'm not asking for a lot. Sam holds many secrets. Who knows how many? Moving the Blackgate prisoners here was a bad idea. No shit. I want to know whose idea that was. I mean, obviously, it was probably Joker's idea. Let's see, didn't remember any of the Riddler trophies that I got. No. Well, that's lame. Yeah, I don't know if I can get up there. Nope. I think we need the line launcher for that bad boy.
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
You're hurting my feelings. Oh, that hurt him. we're not gonna count any gadget uses for these since we already did all these. Take the map back.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
Alright, Arkham North is this way. I can't remember if there was a riddle or anything back here. We are gonna find out though. Like, is it me or is it being like extra stuttery? It definitely wasn't like this yesterday. I don't know what the deal is actually. No clue. Thought that was a bat signal for a minute, and I was like, why is this here? If the bat signal's happening on Arkham Island, like, we're fucked. Then we need the grapple upgrade to get that one, I'm pretty sure. Whoop. Because it's like a... or I thought it was a weak ceiling.
My journey lasted little over a month, visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone. I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Those skulls are huge compared to bats. Ginormous. That's another explosive gel. For the Riddler.
That one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
I think it was a really good move of them to put some version of a bat cave in the Batman game. Because when you're playing your Batman game, this is what you want to see.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
Yeah.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
We got the Bat Claw, but not the Ultra
Heading to
Bat
the
Claw.
mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Well, this is pretty much like a... Oh, do we not have a quick fire? Fucking... Remote control batarang, not available, not available. Huh. Was the quickfire Batclaw not introduced until Arkham City? I feel like that's a pretty big, I don't know, I use it a lot in the Arkham games, that is for sure. I do like that one here. We'll get a health upgrade so I can get punched a little more. Nope, we're not going to count that battering. I like how he's like, yeah, I don't care about those crates. Fuck him. I did like those crates, and I've seen a lot of crates.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover. You there? Calling all cars. Calling all cars.
Nope.
What the hell got you? Crockle the bat. Crockle boy.
Why are we the ones who... Let's finish this.
Potato Land, hello. How's it going? Can't grab trophies in this one yet. I'm doing pretty well. Nothing to complain about, really.
Find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
They always do good with the croc jump scares.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young.
Oh,
According
come
to
on,
bank
Oracle.
records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
Oh, it's
One of
Joker.
Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
I do like Asylum. It's not a bad game by any measure. It's the first game, so it's gonna be the clunkiest one out of all of them. Just I feel like the combat is so refined in Arkham Knight that it has to be my favorite. And it's the only one that Red Hood is playable in, so it gets my vote for the best one. But it's good. The Arkham series is responsible for my my re-interest in the comics when I was a kid. Because growing up, like, when I was growing up, comic books, like, weren't cool. Superhero movies, like, weren't a big thing until the Nolan movies came out. And then superhero movies started being, like, mainstream again. So if you were a teenager that liked Batman in the early 2000s, you were not the cool kid.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
So here's the thing, if Dr. Young worked at the asylum and she's supposed to know her patients, wouldn't she just know that Jack White is one of Joker's aliases?
The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker, well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous.
Whew, goddamn, I'm dying over here.
Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you, I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs, lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No miss.
I was out of school by the time FNAF came out. Alright. It's 2 more Riddler batarangs. This section used to frustrate the hell out of me just because you can't grapple onto anything. Oh, game froze. That's funny. Alright, so I see a question mark. Where's the rest of that?
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
You were 4, man. That makes me feel so old. A lot of things have been making me feel old lately. I don't enjoy it. I hear more teeth. Normally they come in triplets. 2. I turned 31 in October. Okay, is this a line launcher one? It is. Been around quite a while. I mean, 31 sounds old just because they're used to being like a kid. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that old since people live to be in their 80s these days. I tell everyone at work my plan is to live forever. So I can, like, you know, see everything and do everything and all the knowledge that you could acquire. I think it'd be neat. Alright. Oh man, look at me go. But somewhere there's a little dot for that question mark. Somewhere. But there are some that we can't get to quite yet, because we have to wait until towards the conclusion of the game, when Joker's working on his You would be able to make friends. You just have to be okay with knowing that if they don't use the same method that you were to become immortal, that they were gonna die. I mean, that's a fact of life anyway. When people are gonna pass.
I hear you, bitch. So it's dinner. I'm getting hungry.
Another explosive, Joe. Oh, the alerts are working today. That's neat. Appreciate the follow. I don't get why they have Croc in the asylum. Like, some of the criminals I can make a case for why they belong in the same asylum and not a prison. But Croc isn't crazy. He's just a monster that eats people. You'd think that they would just, like, put him, like, I don't know, in a fucking hole and forget he's there. Which is what they kind of do here, but not good enough.
Don't worry about that. I put a few surprises along the way. Decided to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. It's the bat I'm after. Still, I'd want to check your health insurance.
Take patient interview 17.
Who am I kidding?
All
You don't
right.
have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Silo, welcome to the chat. I guess you have to think of immortality from a selfish standpoint. You know, I want to be like the old wizard in the tower that's accumulated centuries worth of knowledge. Oh fuck, they were all too far away. That's what we have the bat claw for. Oh man, I was hoping we were gonna finish that before he got to us. So the knife guys also block batarangs. I think the way that the Batman mythos codifies it, it's so he was like a normal kid. He had some sort of like skin deformity or genetic mutation or something, and as he got older, it got worse until he just looked like a crocodile. So he is, I guess by definition, a cannibal. Because he's still technically human, even though he doesn't look or act like it in any fashion. Where do we have to go? We're going to Arkham East. Into the mansion. That's west, we're not going that way. But that just adds on to that he's not really, like, mentally ill. He is a monster on some level, because he knows he's doing wrong. Like, he knows eating people is not what normal people do, and he does it anyway, among other things. You motherfucker. It's like it'd be like any other, like, you know, Gacy or Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, yes, they're doing fucked up things, and there might be a mental illness behind it, but that doesn't excuse them from, like, how brutal their crimes are. Oh, motherfucker. Like, Joker is 110% bonkers. There's no doubt about that. But, like, he can be normal when he wants to. Like, there have been instances in the comic where he's thought he's killed Batman or whatever, and he just lives a normal life. And he just becomes a normal guy. So he does know how to fit into society. He just chooses to steal and murder and blow up orphanages instead.
I seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess that is...
Criminal psychology is a fascinating thing.
Be careful. Those loose cannons, itchy trigger fingers, and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
I think it's how we can get around here without getting shot, since we don't have the line launcher just yet.
Hello again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut...
Right, a lot of the time Riddler's plans aren't like... He doesn't really murder people. Oh, man. He just wants to prove he's smarter than everybody else. Nobody at Arkham gets paid enough. That's kind of the way all the stuff happens that it does.
Ding dong. Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired. Budget cuts.
And we were talking about this yesterday, how the first or second Harley tape you find in this game is her interviewing the Joker, and she says it's her first like patient interview since she got hired. So she went to med school, got her psychology degree, and they had her interview like the most dangerous inmate in the entire asylum. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, why would you do that to your doctor? Like, oh, golly gee, you know, I want to help all these sick people. And they're like, okay, cure the Joker, lady, if you're so fucking smart. Not what I meant to do, but I got him to drop the gun, so it worked out. We used the batarang in that combat. I was just young enough to have missed the 60s Batman craze. My first experience with Batman as a kid were the Schumacher movies. I vividly remember Batman and Robin as a kid. You know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze, and Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, George Clooney as Batman, and then the animated series. I had all the toys from the animated series. There wasn't like one character that I didn't have. I feel like the 60s series can be very hit or miss. If you go into it and you know it's campy and it's silly and it's not going to take itself seriously, you know, it's good. But we have had such a long run of very serious, grounded Batman takes that when we get a more silly Batman, everyone's like, ugh. Why is my Batman dancing and have shark repellent and stuff. Oh shit. Oh man. Okay, boys. Alright, calm down. There we go. Now we're getting in it. I always expect some silliness from Batman, because like if you're going for the grounded reality take, it's very hard to find like Batman villains that are gonna fit that, because a lot of them are like silly by nature. Mad Hatter, for instance, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, literal bad guys that are based on storybook characters. It had to get more goofy because they were trying to like censor comics. Batman originally used guns and killed people. There's a comic panel where he like hangs a guy from the Batcopter. Literally just flat out murders a man. So they were like, hey dude, you gotta calm down with the murder. So then the no kill rule thing happened. And it just, like, stuck. Comic books are such a crazy thing. And I was a manga kid before I was a comic book guy, so going from, like, Dragon Ball is another huge thing for me when I was a kid. So going from something that you could like read, like, you know, the same guy writes and draws the whole series front to back the entire time, where comic books have so many different runs, there's so many different writers and different artists, it's like hard to keep track of what is considered canon and what is just like, oh yeah, this guy wrote that. You see a lot of like posts in the like the Batman subreddit, and they're like, "Oh, I want to get into the comics, but I don't know where to start." And everyone's like, "Nobody does. Just pick a story you think you'll like, and go from there." But there are stories that like you have to read as a Batman fan, like Year One, Killing Joke. I would say Hush is one of my favorite stories. Alright, I think that's all of the trophies that we can get to currently. Nightfall, another excellent one. What was it? The Dark Knight, my school library actually had The Dark Knight Rises. And it was like the only Batman comic they had. I read that like religiously. Come on, you're a security guard. You can't handle one clown with a gun.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar.
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats.
I mean, I'm sure you can buy like a reprint that's pretty cheap.
And so does my crew. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around. Ah, the West Wing. They'd be there now.
I had an ad a while ago. There was some, I think it was some third-party company that was selling like an unofficial like Batman omnibus. It was essentially just like a box set of like your essential Batman stories, and they just did like a special cover art for the whole box set when you have it on the shelf, which would be really cool. But they were asking like $300-400 for it, which was not very cool. So I was like, I'll just buy like the whole runs, like if I want to read like like, hush, I'll buy $20 for the paperback cover and call it good. I mean, that's not too bad for a 3-part omnibus. 30 bucks a piece, not too bad.
Cash is in the next room. Sounds like he's taking a beating. You better help him.
There were some runs that I bought like as it was coming out. I loved Sean Gordon Murphy's he has a series called White Knight, which is like if Joker somehow magically became sane and started running for like mayor of Gotham. And his art is like fantastic. He got like 2 sequel series and a bunch of spin-offs. It's kind of like a spin on the animated series. Like it's an unofficial like continuation. Like if the Batman from the animated series was old, that's what it would be.
She can do her worst. I ain't talking. Period. Not.
Would highly recommend it.
Did I not mention he's probably on his way?
Oh, come on. You stopped right in front of me. Just go like a little farther.
Stop it.
Batman tries to take cash off
Come
of
on.
us, I'll shoot him right between the eyes.
Didn't have money in time. Yeah, that always sucks. Sometimes you can get lucky. One of my coworkers was telling me that his dad has like, he's like, oh yeah, he's got like crates of old comics in his garage that he like let us thumb through. And I was like, bro, you better like go through those because some of those are probably worth a ridiculous amount of money.
Don't make me hit you again.
No one's coming. We've got the whole man hostage.
Just cut me loose. Fight me like a man.
We can make the pain stop. Let you go.
Oh, we're gonna get him this time.
Hey, get off me!
I always like starting with loud takedowns because it kind of distracts everybody so you can kind of get a... Oh, come on, dude. Why would you do that? You can kind of get like a run of the map for a little bit while they're investigating the bodies. Alright. I don't think we have a shock batarang yet.
There's something down there, but I don't like it.
You heard Joker!
Oh, yeah. Come on, Batman, do the execution. I don't know why you didn't just punch him. No, we only have double batarang right now, so we can't get all 3 of these guys. We'll wait for him, though.
Leave him here. Spread out and fight that bat. Wait up. I'll watch your back.
Yeah, spread out.
You know, you guys may want to have a look on the walkways. I think someone left you a gift.
You heard the boss.
Oh, man, you made it. Oh.
Hold up. I'm coming with you.
What the hell is going on? Can you pick a direction, please? Thank you. Two more batarangs.
Taking one of you out. And not in a nice first date kind of way.
You heard the boss. Over here. Get us free.
like a regular space alien, or are we like a super powered space alien? Like we just have a Starfire
Thanks.
locked up
Where did
in
Dr.
Arkham?
Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them.
Oh, just, you know, he's making literal
Stay here.
monsters.
I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Thanks for the help back there.
Arkham Control, do you copy? Over. What's wrong with this thing? Hello? Anyone there?
I would love the idea of a Dragon Ball crossover into DC Comics, but the problem is, my problem with Dragon Ball is its power scale is so redonkulous. Like, whenever, you see it all the time, if you are on any kind of, like, nerd culture, like, Twitter page or subreddit or whatever the hell you do in your spare time, but it's always like, oh, this guy would fucking clap Goku's cheeks, and you're like, are you sure? Like, this man could sneeze and destroy a planet. Like, it's really hard to find other universes that are, like, that crazy. Except for 40k. I honestly think if Goku got plopped in 40k, he might have some problems. But other than that, 40k and Dragon Ball are two universes that just have nuts power scaling. Just they're overpowered for overpowered sake.
Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question bores me. I'm afraid not. Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me.
What are you afraid of? Scarecrow's another excellent Batman villain that I feel like gets underutilized.
Hello? Hello? Someone please respond. Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
And if they've been trapped in Arkham their whole life, there's probably a good chance that they're not a Super Saiyan. So they can't be, like, too terribly strong. Alright, now where do we head? Oh, I did not mean to do that.
This is Security Officer Cash. We are in the mansion.
Is there a door there?
Inmates, please respond.
There is a door. Would you look at that?
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working on the doctor as I speak.
Mark Hamill's Joker has had an irreversible effect on how I talk about Batman. Because I'll even call him Bats. Like, it's just, it's a fun nickname. He's got this super broody, serious demeanor, and he's got, like, the silliest nicknames. Just 2 sets of teeth already. It's crazy how lately we've gotten a lot more of the gentle Saiyan archetype in media with Broly, and who is the one that they like brought with them to that planet that beats guy? Like, he was so weak he had a gun. Like, Saiyans don't use guns. The door is locked. Alright, we need to... God, it has been forever since I played this game. I think we were on the right track, though. I always just miss the one random vent sitting around. So, Sila, do you like it when Joker is a competent fighter? Like, should Joker be able to go one-on-one with Batman in a fist fight?
Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
It's not gonna open. Hold on. I think I've got it.
Like, he should be able to, like, surprise Batman, like, with the party tricks, like the acid flower or whatever. But I think if it's, like, a straight-up, like, brawl, Joker should stand no chance against Batman. It just kind of like throws me off when like a guy like Joker actually has Batman on the ropes, and you're like, is that really how that would go down?
Trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
Cause there's Raish. We were looking for him yesterday.
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud, Batman.
The good thing about Batman's rogues is his. Yeah, it just loops around. Okay, double checking. Every rogue challenges Batman in a different way. Like, obviously, Bane is a very, like, physical challenge for Batman, where Riddler is, like, more of a mental one. So all of them, like, test certain aspects in their own right. But if all of them are just, like, boiled down to, like, is an expert in combat, then it just kind of takes away. Are there rats? Something I have to scan? No, they're not. I know there's a Ratman Easter egg somewhere.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination.
Oh, I get to be a detective.
Let's see.
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
I love the crime scene investigation in these games.
Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works.
The Beyond movie was very good.
PT found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought, it's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Subject too small. Come on, damn, throw me a bone here. I really need to read the Batman Beyond comics. Really, you can't unlock the door, Batman? There was a post that was going around. I don't even know if it's like legit or not. But I guess they had a Batman Beyond movie in the works, and it sort of had the style of like Spider-Verse, which, like, I wish they just would try to rip off another successful superhero movie. But any more Batman Beyond is like good Batman Beyond. Yeah, Batman, you show that. Nothing who's boss, pal. Whoop. Such a weird angle. Oh, he's dead. Come on, swing. Like, there's rumors going around saying that they're Rocksteady, since Suicide Squad flopped, has started working on a new single-player Batman game. I would kill for like an Arkham-style Batman Beyond game, like flying through Neo Gotham in like the hover car Batmobile. Absolute, I would love it to death. It'd be hard to do, though, with Kevin Conroy being dead, because I feel like if you're doing a Batman Beyond movie, you have to have Kevin Conroy as old fart Batman. I don't have any idea for who I'd want to play Terry, but for these games, they did get a lot of the animated series cast, so I feel like if they just got his voice actor, it'd be fun. But, a Kevin Conroy-less Batman is a very hard sell for me. Like, if I'm reading a Batman story, it's Kevin Conroy's voice that I hear, like, in my head. It's just the one that I grew up with. It is the one that, like, 95% of animated series and video games have used since he was Batman, so he's just so ingrained in the role. It'd be hard to find a replacement. But whoever they got in the animated movies that Conroy didn't voice, I think would do a good job. I don't even know who it is. I'd have to Google it. I don't know the actor off the top of my head. But he does a good job. Man, we're at over 100 batarangs currently. Where does this man keep these things?
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans. She looked scared. Maybe she knew what was coming. Maybe. I heard he's brought someone in to deal with it. You should ask me. I'd have made a talk. It would have been fun.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
With being executed. I think there's a couple more Easter eggs in here. Like Catwoman's goggles and Oswald's umbrella. There's Oswald's umbrellas.
Another one? Can it be? No, there's no way. You can't find them all. It's impossible.
So for this video series, I've been costing out the gadgets are like real world approximations of gadgets, and aside from the specialized batarangs like the Sonic one, because you know that's just like a taser attached to a batarang, just a steel like batarang, $80.
History is so important. A dramatic event here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy.
Or that was my best approximation that I could find so far. But that's still a lot for something that you're like flinging multiple times a night, and like he doesn't pick them up. It's not like he's gonna have Alfred go around the city and be like, "All right, Alfred, I threw 14 batarangs tonight. I need you to go through Crime Alley and find them all." Come on, let that hit. Oh, no. So what are we at for batarangs currently? 41 and 67. 108. Multiply it by 80 bucks. Alright, we're at $8,640 in batarangs that we've thrown in this playthrough alone, which takes place over the course of one night. So I think we're gonna break like maybe 20 grand in the batarang budget for one evening. So multiply that out by 365, and that's Batman's yearly batarang expenditure. Which, my God, it's a lot of money to be spending on Shuriken. I mean, that's how Sans show endearment is they beat the crud out of each other. Look at Goku and Vegeta. They're like practically lovers. One, two, three. Oh. It's a bomb.
Frustrating. Thought it was going to be easy, didn't you? Has tonight taught you nothing? In 2 minutes, the room will fill with happy gas. The audience will be in fits of ecstasy, and then die.
Oh yeah, we gotta get like way up here. The one thing I love about the later Arkham games that is not in this game is the ability to slide and crash open gates. That saves so much time.
I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and leave. Only joking.
And he like doesn't even try to be. Goku's just like a big idiot when it comes to anything that's not just straight up fighting.
Remember the hostages? Entering their final 60 seconds of remembering to breathe. Tick tock, tick tock.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Not even a bomb.
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed. I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone. I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the warden's office.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
I don't think we missed anything that we can currently get to. I could be wrong though. A lot of this area is gated off because we need the get out of here gate. We need the hacking device from the warden's office. Alright, Batman, where's our door? Hell, we're trapped. It seems like in the hierarchy of the Saiyans, really only the royal family cares about being the royal family. Like any glimpse that we get of like the lower class Saiyans in their day-to-day life, they just don't give a fuck about like what King Vegeta is doing. They're like, oh, we got told to blow up this planet for Frieza, and that's it. Like, it's literally only King and Prince Vegeta care about being the king and the prince. Just the biggest egos on the planet. Oh, we're supposed to be finding her fingerprints still. Oh, we're going the right way. Yeah, going the right way on accident. It's like my favorite thing to do. It's actually how I beat Dark Souls 3. When it first came out, I would just be like walking, there's like a fork in the path. And you're like, well, I'm going to go the one that very clearly is not the right way to go because it's like not lit up or it's like dilapidated or whatever. I would just go, and before I knew it, I was at the end of the game. I was like, alright, maybe this is the right way. Oh, did we go backwards? No way. Oh, we did go backwards. Like in the, in the Cell Saga and the Frieza Saga, Vegeta would always go like on and on about being the Prince of all Saiyans, and you're like, bro, you're the Prince of two people. Like, what? Were her notes in there? I just never actually went in there and got the thing I was supposed to get. I did, didn't I? And as far as full-blooded Saiyans go, Jeets is the prince of three people right now. Oh, yeah, four. Four people. I forget about Tarble because Dragon Ball forgets about Tarble. So if we're just talking full-blooded Saiyans that are currently alive, Vegeta is prince of four people. And then you add the four kids, so that's 8 people, plus Pan, if you want to count her. 9 people. I think you need a little bit more than 9 people to technically have a kingdom. Yeah, we forgot to fucking grab the book. We're dumb.
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
Goku, Jeets, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Bola, Pen, Broly, Tarble. It's 9.
What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into
Is there a kid I'm forgetting?
when no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great plan, that.
Anytime, Joker. I'm just happy to help. Oh yeah, it's fear gas time. And this game is a good way of showing us Bruce's parents without having to watch the murder, because I think that's a misstep of all the Batman movies, is we don't need to see the Waynes murdered in every Batman movie. We all know how Batman became Batman. We can just skip that part.
can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
He loved watching Zorro stab all those bandits to death.
Where are you taking us?
We can cut through here.
But it's starting to rain. Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Hold it there, man.
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you are. I'll shoot.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh God, Tom!
Boom, boom, boom.
Just shut up.
Stay away from me! Run! Mommy!
Chills every time, dude. This game does such a good job of the recountment. It's quick.
Come on, kid, this way. Take us
It's
to my office.
it's part of the fear gas thing. Dude, look at like the seriousness on this boy. He's 8-year-old and he's already got the brooding like down.
Fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up.
You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry.
That cop is just an asshole.
Some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay?
No, I'm not okay. My fucking parents just got shot in front of me.
But it's the only way to catch who did this.
Why did you do it, officer? Why?
I don't know. It's this city. There's something wrong with it. And listen, son, call me Jim.
I still have to finish Gotham. I think I got to like season 3 or 4. I didn't like it on the first time I tried to watch through, but the more like I watched of it, the more I like kind of got it. It's just weird seeing Batman villains in a world where there's like not a Batman yet. Oh fuck. Tried to speed run the Scarecrow section.
Now madness takes you forever.
Whoa. Oh, that was close. I never got into Doctor Who. One of the girls I dated was like all about it. Her dad like had all the old seasons from like, you know, the 50s or 60s whenever it started. But I was just like, that's a lot of material. Fuck!
There you are. And at the end of fear, oblivion.
I can't wait till you get eaten, good sir. And we don't see you for 2 games. Huh. That's pretty neat. Go, 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 go! I have like the recent trend of everybody just making Alfred a badass. Like the MI6 like backgrounds and stuff. That shit is cool. It would definitely explain why he's so good at kicking ass. Like in Injustice when he fucking hands Superman his ass on a silver platter. My brother and I tried to watch, what was it, Pennyworth? That show was not good. Alfred is cool and all. I don't want a TV show about a teenage Alfred, though. That's like a little too far removed from Batman for my taste. Oh, come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. You got this. Attaboy. Sometimes, like, just a good old-fashioned shotgun and some military training is all you need to solve your problems. I haven't been totally keeping up with the Batman comics. I think once Tom King started writing the mainline series, I kind of fell off a little bit, since Scott Snyder's run was, like, phenomenal. But I do remember reading they, like, killed Alfred recently, and I was like, why? You can't have Batman without Alfred?
No escape.
Oh, this is some Super Mario levels of shenanigans over here. I've seen all the Super movies. I didn't watch the Super TV show. I just think it kind of rehashes too much from, like, what we've already seen. And I'm so fucking sick of seeing Frieza. I cannot describe my disdain for that man and why he has to be in, like, every, like, aspect of Dragon Ball.
I will break you.
It's cool that Broly's canon, even though I'm one of those people. It's like the movies are canon. I don't care what anybody says because the movies are always cool. But it's like Frieza has died like 12 times in Dragon Ball. 12. And they're just like, oh, we need a villain. And like, oh, why don't we just bring Frieza back? Can we get a Cell, please? Like a new perfect Cell? Cell Max was kind of disappointing. I really wanted it to be like perfect, you know, trash talking fucking Reddit moderator levels of I'm smarter than you, Cell. No, don't. I don't know. I think I'll always have a soft spot for Z Broly. And, like, yeah, they make fun of him because all he says is Kakarot. Which isn't true. If you see the first movie, he says more than Kakarot. And his trash talk game is, like, on point in that first movie. Like, Broly is, like, what Vegeta thought that Sans should be. Is just these brutal fucking, I don't care about anything except beating the snot out of you.
A bright, wonderful future.
He's just so good. You know, when they're like, oh, Broly's some kind of monster, and he's like, oh, I'm not a monster, I'm the devil. And you're just like, oh. Dragon Ball Abridged is like the perfect way to put that Broly movie is when Vegeta just goes like, oh, he's so goddamn cool. It's exactly what I thought when I saw the movie. He was my favorite character to play in all of the video games, because like no other guy in the games grabbed you by the face and threw you into a mountain. he's just so fucking cool. It is cute. They gave him like a little girly friend and like a family, and why he wears the waist thingy. But even like Broly's second coming, I think, is good. Just because we don't get a lot of really good Gohan fights once he's an adult, and that's one of them. And when they were putting out all the English versions of the DBZ movies, they had such killer soundtracks. I'm a huge metalhead, if anybody who regularly follows the stream would know. But like when you've got like Drowning Pool and Disturbed and Pantera and you're like Dragon Ball movie and you're just like, oh yeah. Life does not get better than this.
All Arkham guards have been fired due to budget cuts.
I was like the target demographic for for those movies for sure. I think Broly 3 was just like, alright, we need a Dragon Ball movie, and they're like, hey, that Broly guy is still really fucking popular. We should do another one with him. But yeah, having 18 and Krillin and the kids be like the main focus, because Goku and Vegeta are off doing Goku and Vegeta things, is neat. It's cool that we get side stories that focus on other characters. Wait, is the warden's office in the mansion? Oh my god, it is. And I think I like Dragon Ball GT better than I like Dragon Ball Super. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think GT also does a good job of doing callbacks to older characters or scenarios and like giving it new life. Super 17, fucking badass. And GT is like all about the past actions of the characters like coming back to bite them. Like every major villain is like directly caused by something that happened in Dragon Ball. Like, oh, I'm the dragon from Oolong's Panties Wish, and I'm the one from, you know, bringing all the people back when Vegeta blew up the planet or whatever. So it's all like, you all had this crazy power and you misused it terribly, and here's your repercussions. In Super Saiyan 4. I think I just went backwards. No, I didn't. We're good. We're good. I feel like if Toriyama had been like a little more evolved and he could put some of his like spin on it, it would have been better. But like at the time, just it was more Dragon Ball, so it was just like, yeah, I'll take that.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
That's a big part of it, is after a certain amount of time in Dragon Ball, death stopped meaning anything.
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
Because at first, you know, they were like, oh, once you've been wished back by the Dragon Balls, you can't be wished back again. And they're like, okay, we'll just rephrase the wishes, or we'll go to Namek and use their Dragon Balls, or we'll make a stronger dragon that can bring people back an unlimited amount of times. So it was just like, if there was a problem and you wrote yourself into a corner, they're just like, oh, they find the Dragon Balls. Because they have a dragon radar.
I know you're still out there. Won't be long and you'll hear her final song.
2 more batarangs. We really haven't been using our gadgets a whole lot this playthrough. Oh. Oh, Batman's got too much blood on his hands.
I can smell her sweat and tears as they run flesh.
Zaz is like the perfect amount of creepy.
I need to make the kill.
Oh, I took too long.
Wait. She's just begging to be slaughtered.
Like, he's literally having an orgasm over there. Alright, it took too long. She did.
That was unexpected. Who'd have figured a deranged murderer would kill the poor little doctor? Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Look, just because Dr. Young is dead doesn't mean I should get a game over.
Batman, listen to me carefully.
Oh, I'm supposed to use the reverse batarang. I've been taking it.
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
I was too busy finding secrets. Sorry, Dr. Young. I don't care about your life, obviously.
Evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but...
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden
Gallons
safe.
of this stuff.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
See, she was gonna die anyway. Why'd I get a game over for not knocking Zaz out?
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers. That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get him, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
What? Oh, Harley. Let's see, does remote backlaw work on him? Oh my god, it does. No, no thank you. Baby is a cool villain for sure. I mean, honestly, I need to see Daimia, because I guess in Damia, whatever the fuck the new Dragon Ball series is, the one on Netflix where they're turned back into kids, just ripping off GT again. They introduced Super Saiyan 4 as canon.
Have you figured out a way past these security gates?
So I think if they just want to go the route is they're finding ways to make GT canon, they should definitely introduce Baby.
It's a 2-part biometric sequence. generated by the Warden using a code sequencer.
Oracle, can I please pick up things while we talk? I shouldn't have to not move when you're talking. Thank you.
A map will always help those who are stuck.
Alright, is this... I can't remember if this was it. Nope. What are we looking for? We're looking for that part of the cane, right? That broke off when Harley hit me. I'm glad they expanded upon the detective mode in later games instead of just doing the same old follow the trail. Alright. So here's an Easter egg that probably everybody knows about these days. If I remember where the door is, I think it was right here. You don't get to beat him up, but you get to hear him being arrested. We're gonna count this as a Riddler secret. No, need more gel. More gel. The only other Batman game I had played... There we go. Look at that. Was Batman and Robin on the PS1, and I never beat it because it was so impossibly hard. This was huge when this game came out because it revealed Arkham City before Arkham City was ever announced. They had plans to section off Gotham and turn it into a prison. Huge. And games just don't do that anymore. Like, this shit is fantastic. They didn't have to put an Easter egg to a sequel they might not even be able to make hidden in the game. But they did. And then Arkham City came out, and it was mind-blowing. It was the best superhero game that I had ever played. And I was huge about Spider-Man 2. Alright, we're not gonna recount the batarangs I used the first time we broke all these Joker teeth. So we already counted all 3 of these. Yeah, I had no idea how... I should give that game a playthrough as an adult and see if I can beat it. But that was cool because you got to be Batman, Robin, or Batgirl. You got to drive around the city. I think it was my first open world game from back then, and it was good for the time. It was like a terrible like game because it was so cryptic and like I couldn't understand any of it. But there was no other game trying to do what that game was doing back in the day. Back in fucking, what, like 1998? How old would I have been? 5? Little 5-year-old D trying to figure out how to play Batman and Robin. We have 1 upgrade. What do we got? I don't really care for the explosive gel upgrades. They're not a huge deal. What do we got? Remote control batarang. More health. Critical strikes. That's a good one. I like getting critical strikes pretty early, usually. So I can spam all the combo moves. Oh, we do have to count these ones, though. Oh shit, we did the wrong thing. Hang on, we gotta... we gotta go back. Okay, oh fuck, how do we do this? So it was the Riddler explosive gel that we fucked up on, so we have to go... Oh, if I remember where I put everything. Was it the counter folder? Yes, it was. So we should be able to just turn that to 13 and save it, and it should fix the count. Mayhaps. It did fix it. Okay, we unfucked it. That's good. I mean, Red Hood is in Gotham and Batman's not out of a job. I feel like if Punisher did make it to Gotham, Batman would just catch him like any other dude with a gun. He only lets Red Hood do his thing because he's like, alright, I can't stop you from killing everybody, but you can't kill people in Gotham. And Red Hood just wants Dad to be proud of him, so he's like, okay.
Tell him to shut it. Now. You heard that, right? Yeah, you know where to find me. Later. Idiot.
Because not every crook, I think, needs to be executed. Like, Red Hood in the movie puts it pretty well. Like, he's not saying that you should go around and execute every thug or murderer or rapist or whatever. But, like, the Joker, you can make a pretty good case where the world would just be better off if you killed him. Sort of thing.
Batman's taken out one of your crew. Did you even notice?
Because there should be some sort of, like, reform, right? Like, it shouldn't be all punitive justice. Like, there are people who want to be, like, reformed, who just, like, are in bad circumstances or whatever. From the warden. Like, Norway has a very... Is it Norway or Sweden? One of those two. Has a very low recidivism rate for criminals. And that's because their prisons are like apartments, really. Like, you get paid to leave your cell and hang out with the other inmates and, like, reintegrate into society. But there are criminals who are just fucking monsters and need to be put away or put down for the good of the whole. Are those giant handprints on Warden Sharp? Some of the scale in this game is wacky sometimes. Emperor Joker. I feel like a story like that would be an excellent way to do like an Arkham style like Superman game. Like, obviously you can't do like street level crime like a Batman game. He's impervious to bullets. He can punch through any wall he wants to. His heat vision can go through pretty much anything, you know. But if you had a story like Emperor Joker where Joker gains the powers of the fifth dimensional imps like Batmite, I think it would be good, because then you could allow Superman to be like overpowered and still have a compelling story. Robot Chicken had a similar skit where like they finally like arrest Joker and Batman's like, "Oh, I can't kill you and you have to be tried by like a jury of your peers." And the judge is like, Well, you know, considering the testimony from Batman, thank you, Batman. Like, we're gonna, you know, execute you, and then they're about to like execute him in the chair, and they're like, well, Joker, because of your 2,147 counts of murder and other charges that pale into comparison to 2,341 counts of murder, you're being executed. Not only good luck finding a jury who would convict Joker's killer, good luck finding a not public defender who would defend Joker, like, in any capacity. Like, it would literally be a Joker thug in, like, a monkey suit, you know, and being like, Mr. J's a good boss, and he shouldn't be put in jail. Oh yeah, especially in Gotham City, there probably isn't a person whose life has not been touched by a super criminal in like some way, shape, or form. No way. It ain't gonna happen. Alright, I'm going the right way. And if Joker did get put in, like, prison, like, if they sent him to Blackgate, he would have to be put in, like, solitary, because he couldn't be in general population. Not only is he, like, super dangerous, but having him around would just aggravate either the enemy gangs, or it would just cause, like, so much disturbance. Oh shit. Good night, sweet prince. In 60s Joker wasn't even like, you know, a psychopathic murder clown man. He just did like general hijinks, you know? Don't hit him, Batman. Why would you hit him? There was another guy right behind him that you should have hit instead. You can't kill Adam West. Except for, you know, like, time. Time got him. Oh, I didn't know there were still guys standing up. Alright, we gotta put our serious face on now. Our shenanigans are just cheeky and fun. Alright. Okay. Oh, wait, let me guess. The door's locked. Oh, no. Well, I mean, back in those days, the mentally ill were still pretty stigmatized, I would say, in the 60s. We didn't have quite a grasp on mental illness that we do these days. Oh yeah, I went out there to just grab one Riddler trophy. You're taking your time there, game.
Patient name is Victor Zaz. Diagnosed
Zaz.
clinically insane after the murder of at least 20 women in the Gotham area. Hello, Victor.
Hiya. Batman was doing dynamic entry before Guy Sensei was. He ripped it off from Batman, dude. Now, is there a third set? Yes, there is. Oh, Guy Sensei. Alright. Aha, I knew there was a trophy in one of these bathrooms. Well, I mean, yeah, every Kung Fu based series needs their Bruce Lee allegories. Was the mirror part of a riddle? It's gotta be.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
I like how the more riddles you find, the more, like, unhinged Riddler gets. He just gets more and more pissed. Tekken has martial and forest law. I don't care how old I get, these motherfuckers will never not scare me. Look at this shit. Look at it. Like, you know, these are the guys that, like, eat their own shit. I've been a Tekken fan since Tekken 2, baby. It's nice seeing it blow up as much as it has. Because for the longest time, you know, if you weren't Street Fighter, you weren't like a real fighting game, you know? But Tekken and Soul Calibur were always my favorites. It's gotta be this way. Ivy, hey.
Please, you've got to help my babies.
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain.
Get fucking wrecked, nerd.
Just stay where you are.
No, I went from Tekken and I played Street Fighter after. So the whole not being able to move in 3 dimensions thing really like threw me off. Like, why can't I sidestep this man throwing a fireball at me? I just have to get hit in the face with it.
Help me!
And this shit is fantastic too. Clayface.
Help! You need to get me out of this cell.
And then you turn around.
I'm needed out there. I can help you.
You turn around.
Please, someone help me.
Come on, Clayface. You're making me look like I don't know what I'm talking about over here.
I'm up here.
Hang on, Warden Sharp. I'm showing off Clayface.
Come on, man. Get me out of here. Help!
Do I have to rescue the Warden first? I don't want to rescue the Warden.
Harley! You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please, let me
I really don't have time for this, she says.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh well.
Please!
your break.
That feels so much better.
She's a good kid.
I could watch us two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, in a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Oh man. Some horror movie material right there. The lunatics, not Harley and Ivy.
He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Don't worry, I have a hacker thingy.
It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
There's always a way out. Always.
Fuck yeah, Batman. I like to think that in this,
You stay here.
that he doesn't actually, like, find the password to the computer. He just has a thing that, like, fucking blows up the computer. Oh, look, it's no longer Aaron Cash.
Get me out of here!
But you'll see, he has no bones. That warden has bones.
Freaks are in this place.
And why? Because when we turn around... Whoa, it's Jim Gordon. Does he... I can't remember if he changes again or not. Mind-blowing. And also, another Easter egg. Nope. Not this one. That one's different. But we'll snag it nonetheless. But you'll see that there is another set of bones up here. And you're like, well, who does that belong to? So I think they ran a contest or something. I can't remember the exact things in it. But the winner of the contest got to be an NPC in the game. So here he is. I don't know who this guy is or where he's from, but he's forever trapped in this cell and can't go out. So he's gonna, like, starve to death in there, you know? No, we're not gonna count that. Just overheats the computer terminal, blows it up.
At last. I thought you'd never find it.
This is some poor design. They had all these inmates in here who were male, and they had one chick in a glass jar in the center of their cells. Like, that's kind of fucked up. That's literally Borat's brother, dude. You never get this. You never get this. Hey, buddy. Like, whoever came up with that design needs to get looked at. He's got some things to answer for.
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us. Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya. You guys are idiots. There are guns everywhere.
Yeah, if this is like the best like mental health help that you can get in the DC Comics world, like my god. No wonder everyone's just running around murdering and thieving and stuff. Alright, fellas, it's getting a little too crowded. I'm glad it took Rocksteady only like one game to really nail down the combat system. Because like Arkham Asylum itself is like kind of clunky, but there's like... Got distracted. But there's like a really good core combat system in Arkham Asylum. And then you get to Arkham City and it's just like perfected already, and then Arkham Knight and Origins, they just build upon like that perfection. They had it nailed down in the first game. We're gonna do range. Not a lot of games can boast about that. Come on.
Patient pacification system deactivated.
That's what you call that? A patient pacification system? Like a smoke grenade won't do that?
Victor, yesterday we spoke about the people you killed.
The zombies.
They are all people, Victor.
They are zombies. Continuously shuffling through the daily grind, waiting for someone to liberate them.
You mean kill them? The police report states that you've murdered, or liberated if you like, 20 young women in the last 3 months. Each had her throat slit and was left posed.
They were all lucky to be chosen.
See, they just said Zaz just killed 20 women in 3 months. Like, how is that man not being executed?
Take the elevator to your apartment each night. Open the 6 locks to apartment 433. Remember you forgot to buy your cat food. Again?
How do you know where I...
Sit down on your favorite bed chair, cat on lap. Just waiting for something to happen. I can make it happen, Sarah. I am your salvation.
And he's clearly stalking that lady. Why the fuck is he alive still? Oh, I did all that just to have a locked door. We need the line launcher for that, so we'll come back to that one. There we got guys eating their own poop over there. Is that up? No, couldn't be. Where are we going? I think we're going the right way. Nope. God damn it. So we're probably going not that way, this way. We go where the enemies are. Nighty night. Oh, our good pal Calendar Man. Two-Face's cell is around here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, you'll know which one is Two-Face's. Oh, what's this one in here? Maybe I was wrong. So we get to see Freeze's cell. Freeze, oh, maybe it's the next one. Freeze is such a good villain, and not even just in the Arkham series itself, but in the Batman mythos as a whole. I like him way more as a villain than I do as Joker. I will always put Freeze in the animated series. What the fuck is it called? I think it was just called Mr. Freeze, the movie about him trying to save his wife, and like. Because you see him in... The freeze gun doesn't kill people if Batman gets there soon enough, right? It just... They're just frozen for a little bit. And he mostly does theft because he needs money to fund his research. They're about $200 on Amazon. Oh, we're good. And that water's not electrified, okay. Oh shit.
New brick.
God damn it, Harley. Why did they have to make her so suggestive? Oh, I should take my time, is what you're saying, boys? Oh, no. Oh, I had it for a split second. Alright. We could not have cut that any closer. Oh, you and me both, pal.
Going after that crazy witch. I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that officer beats his wife at home, but that's something we're gonna unpack later.
Did you see him back there? What was that thing he used?
No, idea. He saved our lives.
Patient's name is...
That's all I need to know.
Come on now. I don't even know what that opened, but I did it anyway. Was it this one? Nope. Because there's a gas trap later I'm pretty sure we have to come back for. That's the one thing I dislike about Arkham Asylum is there's an insane amount of backtracking to do. Three more. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, keep up. You getting tired? Let me give you a little help. Ooh, you're getting warmer.
1, 2, 3. This is where we get to see Frieza's cell, right? God, it scared the shit right out of me. Holy Christ. Like, these boys are, like, actually insane. Not today, game.
Victor has been more subdued recently. Response to medication has been poor. Hello, Victor. Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? Victor! This is Dr. Young. God! Get him out of here! You heard the shot. Get out. Did you hear me? He's got a knife! Get a track in him! Get a track in him! Oh, God! He's on still! He's cutting him! Let's get him off! Get him off! We need help here!
He's cutting him. Oh, it's funny. He's just a boy. There was nothing else in those cells. I just wasted an entire canister of explosive gel for no reason. For no reason. Oh shit. I was supposed to unlock the door for myself. This fight can be a bitch.
Excellent. I'll leave it to you then, my dear.
Get 'em, boys. Oh, I just flat out let that guy sock me. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. was totally ready for that. Whew. No, thank you. Like, right when I'm building up a good combo, she turns that goddamn floor on. Oh, that one won't count. How dare you make me waste a batarang?
He's done it again. I don't believe it. I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best.
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.
No!
I like how she just gives up.
Die, you big ugly bat!
God.
Hey, hands off the merchandise. That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me.
I mean, she's not good at that.
Get in.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and... oh, crap.
Yep, I know.
Damn. Well, he'll get me out. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
I can't remember if she's,
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is subdued, and I have her print scan.
So you can find the secret lab in the gardens.
Yes. Harley's been everywhere on the island, so I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen. Be careful.
chlorophyll, more like borophyll.
Show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
They're showing up hot.
What are you looking at? Joker's won. You just don't know it yet.
Man, if only she knew how true that statement was. Oh, I gotta open up all the cells, don't I?
You are beginning to impress me, Batman. You may still reach a level just below my genius one day.
Gee, Edward, that's all I've ever wanted, is to impress you out of everybody on the planet. I just want you to think I'm super cool.
You know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
Only 2 teeth. Every day I wake up and think, man, I just wish the Riddler would think that I'm the cool guy. There we go.
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on Zagar last week. As I wait for him to be brought up to me, I have had time to review his notes. I am increasingly worried he cannot be cured. He has no empathy for his victims. Deep down, I believe he views all of us as potential victims.
Oh, that he does.
He says he broke out of isolation. He's gone.
Oh, God!
Don't worry, Doc.
This tape is like chilling.
Sarah, it's Gretchen. Listen to me.
Hold on, there's no one at the door.
Sarah, do not answer the door. Can you hear me? Do not answer the door. It says he's free.
God. Harley, you know I have explosive
My
gel.
family's killer stood in front of me. Years of therapy have deemed him sane. I was proud to see him walk free. In exchange for his liberty, the state required only a signature. He talked about wanting to walk in a park, how he longed to feel fresh air.
What? How did you get out of there?
Come on, Harles. Don't you go anywhere. Four walls, two sides, and an XDA. Why, it couldn't be two faces, so could it? 1, 2, 3.
But between you and me, I'm aiming for the A grade. Just got to mix a couple more of these chemicals, and I'll be creating my own personal army. Ha!
Okay. No, we need the door that's kind of like kitty corner. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Naughty night. Okay, we'll get the cryptographic power upgrade while we're at it. The incident. You can't kill Batman. Batman can't even kill Batman.
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazier guests have crashed the party early. And when I say crazy, I mean psycho. Word of warning. Once he's a dribbling fool, barking at the moon, or maybe just purring like a kitten. Do your civic duty. Walk up to them. Put your arm around them. Show them that you care before you wring their neck. And then, get your lazy asses to the gardens. I'm cooking up a little surprise and don't want to be
Easiest way is going through Arkham East. Ding, 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 dong. We're gonna count that batarang, even though it didn't hit him. It should have, but it didn't. Thank you, sir. Excellent, excellent. Why aren't the batarangs hitting them? That's weird. Weird.
So, you found it at last. What have you been doing with your time?
Your mom. Alright. Okay. I think we'll take our stroll through the garden and we'll call it an evening. Or a morning, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe I should turn my ringtone back to the Arkham jingle. That's another explosive gel. Real nice bats. And the music in these games is so good. Like the big orchestral fucking scores are good. Excellent.
Sign up for the Titan program.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, we're taking a screenshot of that bad boy. Can we hit him off of that? No way. That man is dead. Yeah, see, it doesn't say he's unconscious. Batman doesn't want to admit he just killed a man. Fraggle, fraggle. 1, 2, 3. I tell you, Riddler, you're getting good at this. Where is it? Our boy Solomon Grundy. Oh, that's our Amadeus Arkham. I could have sworn there's a Solomon Grundy Easter egg in here somewhere. Another excellent boss fight in the Arkham series. Arkham Knight and Origins, or sorry, not Knight, Arkham City and Arkham Origins, I think have the best boss fights in the series. They all feel pretty unique. And they're memorable for their... Each one's got like slightly different mechanics. A lot of them show off certain gadgets, which is nifty.
I thought I made them easy to find. I guess not.
I don't know why this is my favorite section of the city. I know we're supposed to be going to the gardens, but I can't help but explore. I can't help it. That's weird. There's no face on this clock tower. Oh yeah, that's why you can get up here. I remember.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous.
Oh yeah, Eddie, I'm finding all your riddles, pal. I can't remember if I can get up here or not. Oh yeah. So another well-known dev Easter egg in this game is if you had a pirated copy of the game, your glide would not work. Once you got to a certain point, it would just stop working. Which is absolutely nuts. But there's been stuff like that documented for lots of games. I think it was like Spyro 2 or 3. I couldn't remember if there was some over here or not. Spyro 2 or 3 like gradually messed with your save until it made it like unplayable. It's just a good time when devs get to troll the players like that. Especially if they're doing things they're not supposed to. Not that I'm above acquiring games through different means. I've done it from time to time. I did it when I was a poor teenager, for sure. Back in the Wild West days of the internet. There's one more area I want to get to before we head off to the gardens. I keep putting off going to the gardens because I know I said once we're done with those, we're gonna stop for the night. Can't help myself. Maybe there wasn't anything here and I'm just on drugs. Huh, nope. Oh, I'm not on drugs. I knew there was something over there. Come on, bats, would you? Thank you. Vindicated. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Man, I just kind of sounded like fucking pirate software for a minute there. Except if I'm going to cheat in a video game, I will tell you guys straight up that we're going to cheat. Sometimes I just don't feel like fucking spending forever doing an Easter egg or whatever. What if it's a game that I love? I will do it. Yeah. Look at that. But another crazy thing is there's all sorts of stuff coming out about that guy. All over some World of Warcraft drama. I know we talked about it a few streams ago when it was developing stories still. But it's just crazy how some dudes will throw away their entire careers for something silly. Oh, he did the goofy thing. That's funny. Oh, he's just dead. Oopsie daisy. Oh, and there's a map.
My map will help you, Batman.
If you didn't want anybody using a map, why would you leave it where you want Batman to be looking for stuff? It's just a little silly.
Take patient entity 20. Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from retirement with a mob.
I've seen the movie. What are you scared of?
Scared?
Yes, scared. There's obviously something. Something that made you what you are.
What if?
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
I thought he was saying that he was wasting his time here. I'm like, dude, you told me to come.
No idea. Joker's cooking something up, man.
Yeah, and it don't smell.
Oh, somehow that killed them. Okay. Knocked them out. Sorry, Batman doesn't kill people.
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Pamela. Oh, there's our third set of teeth.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self, my destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes, what else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prove back hard in order to make something flourish.
Yeah, you walk right under here.
Hey, get off me! Ah!
Do. Come on, walk over here so I can do it again.
You gotta find him, or we're next, you hear me? Leave him there, we got bigger problems. What are you doing? Ah!
Oh wait, hang on. One, 2, 3. And that's how you clear that room.
What does it take? An army of monsters?
Isn't the Poseidon Fountain a riddle? Are you sure? T-Time Wonderland, the Waynes, how could anyone forget? Ratcatcher needed more than just charmed leading army. Challenge should be seen from a certain perspective. Tribute to what a mad dog left behind. Looks like all the king's horses trampled all the king's men. Closet in the garden, so someone is using the roof instead. The number of these guards. Nope, maybe not. I'm just a dingus. If you kill a killer, the number of killers stays the same. Unless you kill, like, a bunch of killers.
What do you call the detective who is only halfway to the end? Loser?
Alright, okay. We have to go through this way. Mom and Dad. Tape. Oh, Harles and Ivy. I love their designs in these games. There we go. I knew there was gonna be a third one.
Stop, please. I'm not important.
Come on, guy. I never think that you're not important. Oh, that's right. His fucking chair is gonna get in the way. What was that? Just one batarang in that fight? I lost track in the kerfuffle.
Oh yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave it. It's against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I'm...
They really cemented Harley and Ivy's relationship super early in that series. And it's just kind of stuck ever since.
Just don't let anyone see. Really. No.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in there?
Without any milk.
Those that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
Look at that. We got some fucking inmate feet cam during that cutscene. It's funny. Oh wait, hang on. Is this important? Nope.
Well, aren't you the persistent one? Bats. Always one step ahead.
I got you, Joker. Don't you worry, buddy.
Before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens.
What time is tea time in Wonderland, huh?
Can't wait.
Oh, If I'm not mistaken, there's just like a tea set laid out somewhere for that riddle, right? I could be wrong. But it's definitely an Alice in Wonderland reference, so it has to do with Mad Hatter. Aha! I knew it. I remember that there was like a blanket or something laid out, but I couldn't remember if it was like just literally on the floor or if it was like scrolled away somewhere. Oh, I thought you just said I had an upgrade, game. Did you lie to me? Yeah, see? God damn it. Alright, remote control batarang. Special combo boost. We'll use that one, I think.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
At this rate, you'll never catch me.
He's just having a good time.
I need to find a way through this mess.
I mean, he literally left a set of teeth for you to follow. In the dead garden. The man who leaves literal piles of bodies in his wake. Hang on, I think I accidentally went the right way.
There is no way you are doing this alone. Who's helping you?
I mean, come on, Edward. These puzzles are designed for children. They have to be. It's an explosive gel. Man, I didn't think it would be this high, all our numbers, but we're racking up there, dude. We're at 109. Oh, man, hang on. We have to move the count over. Oh, shit. It's not what I want to do. That's okay. Because I need to find the icons. I just want the text. We're going to move it over. Man, I did not know we were going to hit triple digits this early in the game. I don't know why this segment of Joker, like, singing always reminds me of, Bugs Bunny. I don't know why. You know, it's like when he's in the pot, you know, getting boiled by like Elmer Fudd or something, and he's like, I'm looking over the four-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. It's got the same kind of like vibe to it. He's just having a good old time. Oh yeah, the grapple doesn't work here.
It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up.
It's falling apart like my life. Nothing some good old-fashioned parkour can't fix, bats. I do want to find where that riddle is hidden, though. Oh. Hui. Alright, so we do have to make it to the top. I was correct in my assumption. Bat, what was that? You just jumped off the ledge. We have to get your undiagnosed hero syndrome under control here, buddy. You can't just be throwing yourself off of ledges to save people like that. It's not healthy. Now, will he grab that ledge? No, he will not. God, I hate this section. This is going to be the most boring bit of gameplay you guys are going to see. There you go.
Another mutation. If Joker's making these monsters, he hasn't perfected the formula yet. I need to hurry.
That guy looks like those Russian dudes that, like, inject that stuff into their arms to make it look like they're buff as shit. Same thing. In every other Arkham game, down is your batarangs. That really throws me off. All that work for a little trophy. Oh, we need the Ultra Bat Claw for that one. Ooh. Okay. The rat catcher.
Help me! Answer him!
Oh man, that would have got him too.
Are you okay?
Hey, pal.
Look, okay. They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
Alright, where's the rat catcher Easter egg? It's the toy soldiers one. Humpty Dumpty. If Matt Reeves really wants to get into you know, some obscure Batman villains. Because I don't think he wants to do a Joker. I mean, he's so overdone. Mad Dog. But he should use, like, obscure villains like Humpty Dumpty.
How should I know? It does seem careless of you to have lost him.
I have no time for your games, Miss Highway. Tell me where you have him.
I feel like the doctors in the asylum really want to help the patients, but then you have assholes like Warden Sharp who are just like, want to get rid of him.
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Nothing like a little parkour challenge. Ah, fuck.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Try again.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
You do that, buddy. I believe in the you that believes in me that believes in you. Once you... I kind of like the parkour controls for the older games. Once you, like, get the hang of it, and 3 and 4 are my favorite ones. But, like, what is it? Like, A, when you're holding your run button, A is up and B is down, and you just have to remember that pretty much I hold A the entire time unless I'm trying to get off a rooftop. But they're all just gonna come up here one by one? That's fine. Come and get me! Three was the very first game I had bought a collector's edition for, like, as it came out. I think that might be why I have such a soft spot for it. And you get to play in the American Revolution, which is neat.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded.
But I've got a soft spot for those older Assassin's Creeds. They were just big enough. I think, what was it? When I started playing Origins and Odyssey, like the worlds were like too big, and they just felt kind of empty to me. Like I would take a more focused, smaller open world than a big one just filled with like empty space, cuz then I'm just running around. I like 2. 2 was my favorite, first Assassin's Creed. That year for Christmas, I asked for, like, a different Assassin's Creed for, like, you know, like, I want my mom and dad to get me the first one, and then my girlfriend got me 2, I think it was. So, by the end of it, I had 1, 2, Brotherhood, I think, either Brotherhood or Revelations. I missed 1, but the first 4 or 5 games are fantastic. Oh, the Golden Mask. You'll have to refresh my memory. It's been years since I played those first few Assassin's Creeds.
Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it.
What?
Stay here.
Way to go, genius. The hidden door is hidden. I never would have figured that one out.
We found him. No thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he travels underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
What do you mean, you people, Ivy?
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
What do you mean by you people? What's the riddle in this room? I already forgot what it was. Nope, not that one. No claws in the garden, so someone is using the roof.
In the gardens, so someone is using the roof instead.
Hmm.
Is the number up?
Is that where you're trying to get the golden mask to like get in the party or whatever, right? Like the masquerade? Because, you know, no one's gonna suspect the guy in the white cloak, even though there's been a guy in the white cloak assassinating everybody around Italy around that same time period. Okay, it's the hidden door, but we're trying to find the riddle before we get too far. There's no closet, so somebody's deciding to use the roof instead. I don't even think I have a map for this area. I do not. So where is it? Because it says subject too small. So it's up here somewhere. Oh, bats, I wanted you to perch on that ledge, not jump off it. Do I literally have to be towards the roof? Oh, hang on. Is it that guy? That guy.
I'm impressed. That was one of the more taxing ones.
Oh, Killer Moth. God, I always forget about this fucking guy. The only thing I remember him from is that episode of Teen Titans where Robin had to take his daughter to the prom. That's literally it. I mean, good for him. Even though he's a superhero, he's a genuinely good dad, but he's so forgettable. It's like right here, there's the door. Oh geez, it's a bomb. brilliant. Oh, genius. Now we get our first real Titan boss fight.
Discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Oh, God. Hey, you too, Silent. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, yeah, beat each other up. Man, they're beating my ass. So that was 2 batarangs. Oh, 3rd batarang. No. Let me on him, let me on him. Yeah, he's my Titan now. Beat his ass. Ow. Oh shit. It's good that I'm keeping them relatively at the same health point. Woo. Alright. Oh god, he hit the Titan tank. That was a very cinematic thing, blowing up all those Titan tanks at once. Oh, he's a goner.
Destroyed the Titan production facility.
Oh yeah, we did.
With enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Of course he does. Mine launcher upgrade. What else do we want? We make the batarang stronger.
I'm going to need something to get over this ravine.
Better call in the Batwing. Look at that bad boy. Thanks, Batwing. Range is 100 meters. And I think I have... So 100 meters to feet. So it's 328 feet. So if I have 200 feet, all right. It's for my math at the end of the thing, line launcher. All right, so look, when we launch the line launcher,
Now I can go find Ivor.
the rope disappears. So does it go back in the thing? Hang on. So maybe it does just retract anyway. We'll quit. We'll call it a night this evening. Really looking forward to the card. There we go. Alright, thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out. We're probably going to do this again tomorrow night after work. We might be a little later than our usual schedule just because we're open later at work. So, yeah, I'll look forward to that. I will talk to everybody later. Have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever.